It's Shelby and I am back with a makeup tutorial for you, only this time it is not really a makeup tutorial that I came up with myself. It is an inspired makeup look from Kim Kardashian. I don't care what you think about Kim Kardashian, but we can all agree that her makeup is... I follow Kim Kardashian on social media along with her makeup artist. On Instagram he is, I believe it's Makeup by Mario, but I'll leave it linked in the description below, so you can go look at the masterpieces that he creates. He posted a picture recently, maybe like a week or so ago, of like a throwback when they did a reverse Smokey eye on Kim, and I'm going to recreate that. I have the picture on my phone. This is what it looks like, and that's kind of what I'm going for. That's what the eye makeup looks like. It's really smoky on the lower lash line, but really just warm and kind of basic on the lid, which I'm kind of digging. I've never tried this makeup look before, but we gonna try. Obviously, I'm not the same tone or face shape as Kim Kardashian West, but I'm not trying to look like her. I'm only going to use one palette, and that's because it has great starter colors and it has great neutrals, and that's what is shown in that picture. Plus, it's one of my favorite palettes ever. I've gone through about 3 of them, and it is the Lorac Pro palette. This is the first one, the most basic one. Mine is pretty dirty. I've hit pan on 4 of the colors, but I love this. I always recommend this palette for starting makeup artists or just people who enjoy makeup and don't know what palette to get, because there are so many neutral palettes, but this one is by far my favorite. It's pigmented, they blend really easily, they're buttery, and I already primed my face. I have my foundation, concealer, powder, and bronzer on, and I threw on my brows. Ignore my brows, they're in a weird state because I'm trying to grow them out and I'm failing miserably because I just keep getting them done, but I do them myself and then I over tweeze and it's just a hot mess. So I'm trying to grow them out, but we shall see. So I'm just going to grab this large eye brush. This is from Eco Tools, and I'm just going to grab the shade Cream right here. I'm just going to set from the lid all the way up to the brow bone. This just lightens up my lid space and it makes blending later on a lot easier. And I am going to grab just a basic blending brush, and this is my Morphe M433 brush. I'm going to go in with the shade Taupe. But I'm just going to focus this in the crease. And just the higher I get up on the color, the lighter touch that I have, so that it blends out really seamlessly. And I'm also going to drag this down onto the lid. Because I have hooded eyes, you can see right here there's like a weird gap where it looks like I have no color. So I always try to blend it down so that it doesn't have that weird gap. Also, if you have hooded eyes, it makes it a lot easier if you look down, because you can see more of your lid space. And then I'm going to grab a clean brush. This is from my Ipsy bag. It's the Ipsy L34 Blending Beauty Brush. No product on it. And I'm just going to blend the edges. And if you hear like little noises, it's my dog sitting on the floor. But I'm just going to take this and blend out those edges. This picture, you can see like on the outer corner it has a little bit of black already on her lid, and it is a lot more like cat eye. Mine's not going to be shaped like a cat eye, mine's going to be more rounded and blurred out. I'm going to take my Morphe E18 brush. It's a small smudging brush, and I'm going to grab the shade Black out of the same palette, just a little bit because it is pigmented. And I'm just going to lightly start pressing this. Look at how pigmented. I'm going to wipe some off on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to start buffing this inward so that it gives a little bit of a smokier effect. I'm bringing it slightly up into the crease, but not all the way in. I'm kind of creating like a really thick wing shape, and then I bring it in, but I'm not coming all the way in onto the lid. And And once I have the shape that I want, I'll go in with a blending brush and blend out the edges and kind of make the color look less intense. I'm going to go back in with my brush that I used in my transition, my M433 brush. And with no additional product on it, I'm just going to start wiggling back and forth to start making it really smoky and kind of make it fade. I'm going to grab a little bit more taupe and I'm going to just kind of do little tiny circles right in the outer crease where this black meets the taupe. Back in with that Ipsy brush with no product on it. I'm going to blend the edges once more. Well, not once more. I'll blend till the death. She has no shimmer on her lids, so I'm going to grab a mixture of two colors from this palette. It's just a flat shader brush. It just says Shadow 36. I don't know what brand it is, but I'm going to grab a mixture of taupe and cream because I want like a shade lighter than taupe, but I just want to keep with the same palette, so I'm just going to lighten it up with the shade cream. I'm going to put this on my lid all the way from the inner tear duct, and I'm just going to mesh it where that black is. So I want it to meet with that black so that it's blended, so it doesn't just go straight to black, it just kind of gradiently gets darker. The only like shimmer that Kim Kardashian has on that look is under her brow bone, which I'll get to that when I actually highlight the rest of my face. I'm going to take my very tiny Marc Jacobs liner, I don't know the exact name, Highliner Gel Crayon in black. I'm going to put this in my lower lash line pretty intensely because we don't want any of my actual skin color showing through here. I'm going back in with my Morphe E18 brush and I'm going to grab the shade black. Well, this time I'm going to pack even more on there. And I'm going to press this really close at first. And I'm going to connect the upper shadow right here so that it just seamlessly, like it doesn't just start, it meshes together. And then I'm going to start smoking it out all the way through. Oof, she's smoky. We did this step already because I feel like if I were to smoke out my lash line and then try to create this smoky effect on my lid, it would have been harder to try to match up. So this kind of gives me a guide to where to start my smokiness and how much to make it. Because I probably would have made this way out here and then the black would have to be like way out here. So that's a good little tip. And then I'm just going to, whatever is left, I'm just going to press it up in here. Just so we don't lose any definition. Oh my gosh. That's honey. Yeah. Alright. And then the best advice I can give you with a smoky eye is go back in with your big fluffy brush that you threw in the crease with no additional product on it and just go right under your lash line, and that'll really smoke it out and it won't give off like that really harsh line that you have going on. We got that pretty much down. Now I'm going to add some lashes. Well, I'm going to put on some mascara. I'm not going to put any false lashes on because I ain't about doing that right now. Because I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. It's wonderful. It makes your lashes really black, and that is what we need with this look. Go in with lashes. I just don't really feel like dealing with them right now. And my lashes are pretty long as it is. I'm getting it all over my eyelid. That's okay. That's what Q-tips are for. That's why God created Q-tips. Not to clean your ears, but to fix up your mascara mistakes. The no liner look lately. It just really lets your lashes take over, and whatever shadows that you did, it just really lets them shine through. Like, I feel like 2016 was all about liner, and now I feel like maybe 2017 is going to be more of like, let's focus on the eyes. Like, let's have like really pretty flawless skin, like fresh skin. Let's have the eyes have their moment, like without any liner. I hope. That would save me like 15 minutes because mascara and eyeliner take me the longest. If you're afraid to do black, you don't have to do black. You can do a fun color. Like you can do aqua or purple or any color underneath here and it would still be really fun. Like whenever I want to pop a color, I usually do purple, but I usually do like this exact eye look, but on the bottom lash line, I'll do my pop of color. I had a little goof, but we'll just ignore it, okay? Okay. And then I have some on the eyelid, but we're gonna pretend it didn't happen, okay? Okay. The picture, she has like this peachy cheek going on for her blush, but it's matte, but I don't have a peachy blush that is matte. This is from the Tarte Holiday Collection. I don't remember which collection this is from, but it came in a really pretty box and it had 3 of these eyeshadow palettes, and then it all came with a blush. This is like the, I don't know which palette, which holiday palette it's from. I just know I've had it for maybe 2 years, so it might be the 2015 palette. I'm not sure, but any peachy blush will work. Obviously a matte one would work best to really capture the look, but I don't have a matte peachy blush. This one just has a little bit of glow. And I'm just going to apply blush how I like to apply blush. I'm not going to try to create how she applies blush. I like to pop it on my apples and then I just blend it back. And it's just like a wash of blush. She doesn't have like intense blush going on. But she never really does, I don't think. She never has intense blush moments. But I don't know. I'm just a fan. I'm not like fan. Like a golden glow going on, so I'm gonna go in with the best highlighter in existence, and that would be Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill. This is the palette, like the Becca Hill face palette. I don't use it much because it's limited edition. And it's gorgeous. So I never really use the palette, but I did buy the single of Champagne Pop, so I will use it to get the glow. And I will put it underneath my brow bone, like in that picture. Because she has like a goldeny champagne color glow. So I'm just going to apply this. Oh my god. This is the most beautiful glow. And she doesn't have like an intense glow going on, but you can definitely see it. But I'm just going to apply it how I like to apply it. Oh, there's a little rabbit outside. Hi, rabbit. And she did have a little bit of glow up on, like above the brow, so I will do that because I don't mind that. My little healthy glow. My favorite is the nose highlight and the Cupid's bow. I'll just grab this really small definer brush. It's also by Eco Tools. I don't really know the name because it got rubbed off. But I'll pop this underneath my brow bone because she did have some glow under there. A great tip after you finish your makeup, especially highlighting, is take your damp beauty blender and just lightly like bounce on your face so that your makeup really looks natural and set, but you still have that really pretty glow. This is a matte, neutral, like nude lip going on. Let's see if I can... Yeah, so she has a nude lip going on. Yeah. So let's see what I have in my collection. I think I have like a peachy nude, but it's definitely not. Products, one's a lip balm and one is just a peachy nude lip. Should probably get a mirror because I will make a mess. That I'm going to use is Peach Buff by Maybelline because it's a really nude peachy color, kind of shown kind of like hers in the picture, but obviously it's going to This is a look that I created inspired by Kim Kardashian West makeup that Makeup by Mario did, her makeup artist. It is like on my bucket list that I go to one of their makeup classes because I would probably cry, honestly. But this is the reverse smoky eye that I created. It was really fun, obviously not as dramatic as Kim's, but it's definitely fun to do and recreate. Let me know down below if there's any other makeup looks you want me to recreate or give my spin on, because obviously I don't look like Kim K. I wasn't trying to look like Kim K because Kim K is Kim K. I'm just little old Shelby. I am trash compared to Kim K. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment letting me know what you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.